got a new computer game?
Yeah, it's called The Hobbit. It's gonna be rad.
Text adventure? That's ace! Yep, weird as it might seem to a lot of us millennials, there was a time when this game was pretty cool. It was made in 1982 by Australia's very first video game company, Beam Software, and it was the first Aussie game to be an international hit. Back then, the video games industry was still pretty new. While university researchers had used computers in labs to make games since the 50s, it wasn't until the 70s that they actually made any money, when the world's first home console hit the shops.
And the family's best foul-weather friend.
By today's standards, it was pretty simple.
In addition to Odyssey table tennis and tennis, other sport games include hockey, football, and skiing.
But it led to a gaming boom, with more sophisticated consoles and arcade classics. By 1982, the video game industry in the US was making more money than the film and music industries put together.
Bodacious.
And despite a few hiccups along the way, it's not really slowed down. Today, the gaming industry is enormous, diverse, and global. And games are more than just fun things to play. They're works of art, just like films or books or music. And they're worth preserving, according to Australia's National Film and Sound Archive. It's kind of like a museum that's dedicated to looking after important sounds and images from Australia's past, like ads and films and songs. And for the first time, it's added 8 Australian-made games to its collection.
It's essential that this sort of audiovisual heritage is part of the archive because we want to preserve it for future generations.
So, which games made the cut? There are some early ones like The Hobbit, Halloween Harry, and Shadowrun, another Beam Software game. And some later offerings.
Fellas, what have we got?
There's LA Noire, a detective adventure game, Submerged, which is an indie post-apocalyptic third-person exploration game, Team Cherry's Metroidvania hit Hollow Knight, and an Aussie VR game called Aspire 1. There's also Florence, an interactive storybook for mobile phones.
It's a huge honour and I still can't believe that I got to work on something like that.
To celebrate the new list, the NFSA's also turned itself into a video arcade, full of retro and modern classics from around the world. The museum's hoping it encourages people to come along and explore the history of games and their important place in Aussie culture.